In a small town nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a man named Samuel. Samuel was a former athlete, once the pride of his community, known for his strength and agility. However, as the years passed and life took him on a different path, he found himself increasingly sedentary. His days were filled with the routines of work and family, and the vibrant energy that once defined him began to fade. It wasn't long before he noticed the subtle signs of muscle atrophy creeping in. His once toned arms felt weaker, and the spring in his step had diminished. Determined to reclaim his vitality, Samuel set out on a journey to prevent further muscle loss and restore his body's strength. His first step was to educate himself about the importance of maintaining muscle mass. He learned that muscle atrophy could occur due to various factors, including aging, inactivity, and illness. Samuel realized that if he wanted to combat this decline, he needed to be proactive. He discovered that incorporating regular physical activity into his daily routine was crucial. With newfound determination, he committed to engaging in at least 30 minutes of exercise each day. This could be anything from brisk walking in the nearby park to cycling along the winding trails. The key was consistency. He understood that making movement a habit would help stave off muscle loss. As he began to exercise more, Samuel also paid close attention to his nutrition. He knew that what he put into his body was just as important as how he moved it. After consulting with a nutritionist, he learned the significance of protein in muscle preservation. He made a plan to include high-quality protein sources in his diet. Lean meats, fish, eggs, legumes, and dairy products became staples on his plate. He discovered that protein not only helped to build and repair muscles, but also played a vital role in maintaining them. With each meal, he made a conscious effort to balance his plate, ensuring he fueled his body with the nutrients it needed to thrive. While he was focused on exercise and nutrition, Samuel also recognized the importance of hydration. He had often underestimated the role of water in overall health. But now he understood that staying well hydrated was essential for optimal muscle function. He set a goal to drink at least 8 glasses of water a day, carrying a water bottle with him wherever he went. This simple change made a significant difference in how he felt throughout the day. He noticed that he had more energy during his workouts and was less prone to fatigue. Hydration became a key component of his routine, reinforcing his commitment to maintaining his health. Another crucial aspect Samuel discovered was the importance of strength training. While cardio was beneficial for his heart and lungs, he realized that incorporating resistance exercises was vital for building and preserving muscle mass. He joined a local gym and started working with a personal trainer who introduced him to a variety of strength training exercises. From squats to deadlifts, he learned how to use weights effectively. Each session left him feeling accomplished and empowered. Samuel found joy in the challenge of pushing his limits, and with every rep, he could feel his muscles growing stronger. He made it a point to include strength training at least 2 to 3 times a week, ensuring he targeted all major muscle groups. In addition to physical activity, Samuel understood that rest and recovery were equally important. He learned that muscles needed time to repair and grow after intense workouts. He began to prioritize sleep, aiming for 7 to 8 hours each night. He created a calming bedtime routine that included reading and meditation, allowing him to unwind and prepare for restorative sleep. On days when he felt particularly sore, He incorporated active recovery techniques, such as gentle yoga or stretching, to alleviate tension and promote flexibility. Samuel realized that taking care of his body meant giving it the rest it deserved. As he continued on his journey, Samuel also found value in social connections. He joined a local fitness group, where he met like-minded individuals who shared his passion for health and fitness. The camaraderie and support from his new friends motivated him to stay committed to his goals. They encouraged each other, shared tips, and celebrated each other's progress. Samuel discovered that working out with others made the experience more enjoyable. The laughter and camaraderie transformed his workouts into a fun and social event rather than a solitary chore. In his quest to prevent muscle atrophy, Samuel also embraced the importance of setting realistic goals. He learned that progress takes time, and it was essential to celebrate small victories along the way. Whether it was lifting a heavier weight, completing an extra set, or simply feeling more energetic, he recognized that each achievement was a step in the right direction. He began to keep a journal to track his progress, noting his workouts, meals, and how he felt each day. This practice not only kept him accountable, but also allowed him to reflect on how far he had come. With each entry, he felt a sense of pride in his journey and a renewed commitment to his health. Finally, Samuel discovered the power of mindfulness in his approach to fitness. He learned to listen to his body, recognizing when to push harder and when to take a step back. He practiced being present during his workouts, focusing on each movement and how it felt. The mindfulness extended beyond exercise. He began to apply it to his daily life. He savored his meals, appreciating the flavors and textures, and took moments throughout the day to breathe and center himself. This shift in mindset not only enhanced his physical health, but also contributed to his overall well-being. As the months passed, Samuel transformed both physically and mentally. He regained the strength he thought he had lost forever and felt more energetic than he had in years. His muscles were no longer a source of concern. Instead, they became a testament to his dedication and resilience. He found joy in the process of taking care of himself, and his journey inspired those around him. Friends and family began to take notice of his transformation, and many sought his advice on how to lead a healthier lifestyle. Samuel's narrative became one of empowerment and resilience, illustrating that preventing muscle atrophy was not just about avoiding decline, but embracing a vibrant, active life. He understood that the journey was ongoing, and there would always be room for improvement. With each passing day, he remained committed to his 8 simple yet highly effective tips, incorporating regular physical activity, prioritizing nutrition, staying hydrated, engaging in strength training, allowing for rest and recovery, fostering social connections, setting realistic goals, and practicing mindfulness. In sharing his story, Samuel hoped to inspire others to take charge of their health. He began volunteering at local community centers, offering free workshops on fitness and nutrition. His passion for helping others ignited a spark in the community, encouraging many to embark on their own journeys toward better health. Samuel realized that by sharing his experiences and knowledge, he could create a ripple effect, empowering others to prevent muscle atrophy and embrace a life full of vitality. Through his dedication and newfound understanding of health, Samuel not only transformed his own life, but also became a beacon of hope for those around him. He learned that the path to wellness was not a destination, but a lifelong journey, one that he was grateful to share with others. As he looked back on his transformation, he felt a deep sense of fulfillment, knowing that he had taken control of his health and inspired others to do the same. The rolling hills and lush forests of his small town became a backdrop to a vibrant community, united in the pursuit of strength, health, and well-being.